It is a monster matchup during that.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Foden. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Can he finish?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
It's a threatening Haaland!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Hall. That is a brilliant interception. Haaland. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Back when it goes. Jones. Here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foden. Gordon laid out to the left flank. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Odegaard played out towards the right wing. Produces a cross. Bellingham. Gehi. James. Rice. Bellingham. Colwell looks to the other side. He played through for the wide man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham. Jones. And here's Foden. And it's Jones. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Haaland. physical challenge. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice attempts a clearance. Can he finish? Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, can he find a finish? And he thumps it clear. Vestergaard. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Berger, oh, good spread. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rice, gently done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Hall. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. That's tidy. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gordon. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane with the delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Could be danger here. Can he deliver? Now it's Jones. Moved on forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hall going full tilt down the left. And here's Kane. Kane opts to play it back. Gordon! Oh, it's come loose. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Well, now here's a good battle. And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Serves up across. Hall forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Kane knocks it out wide. Kane. Foden. On Foden! And again the keeper stands strong.
Foden really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Ødegaard. James shifted upfield. Jones showing good feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Forward it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Colwell. And it's played forward. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Jones. Oh, that is a... It's Kane! Oh, that is very close.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Kane. Can he spark a counter here? Kane. Berger. Aim forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. That's good play. James makes the interception. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gehi gets it away. And that is out of play. And here's Haaland. And here's Ødegaard. Ryerson. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a good ball. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Can he stop it going out? Ødegaard. Lovely bit of skill. Shot, surely! Goal, Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Simplicity itself.
And a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Norway have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. James looking to run onto it. Punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Hall. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. James. Bellingham. Oh, great Foden! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Ødegaard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hit into the middle. Colwell getting this one clear. Have it back and can go again. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Bellingham. Hall. Kane. That's a nicely weighted pass. Danger averted for now. And it's Ødegaard. Over to the left. Ødegaard. He has a look up. Turns and goes back. Ødegaard crosses. Jones. James. And he's well positioned here. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hall. Hall. Hall charging forward down that flank. Nice interception, well timed. Berger. And it's Berger. Ryerson. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gordon. Gordon. Kane. Foden. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's there to get it away. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Jones. And here's Kane. Real chance here. Aimed in towards the centre. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Gordon. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Jones is offering a wry smile there.
England with another corner. Jones. Bellingham. Takes a shot! Oh, another save.
Foden really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
James goes short. So who's he picking out? He can get that clear. He is through here. Bellingham plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Gordon. Bellingham. Kane. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rice wins the duel this time. Colwill. Hall. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Rice. And it's James. Oh, this is a great position. Bellingham. Proves too strong. Bellingham has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yehi. Colwill. Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. And he's searching through. And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Ryerson. Colwell. Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's got his range wrong there. Moved on forwards. James does really well to win the ball there. Colwell. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Bellingham. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hall. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hall. That's a good run down the left. A heavy challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That has been cut short.
Norway might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. Now it's Bellingham. Time to deliver. Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. Berger shifted upfield. James attempts a clearance. Now they could break here. Jones. And here's Kane. Jones. Foden. Referee's given a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
James plays it short. A chance to play it in. And it's Jones. Good chance here! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Rice. Hall. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Gordon. Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Berger shifted upfield. Hall. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cleared without complication. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. James. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's James. And he's picked out the run. Well, that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Still, he just read it. Odegaard. And it's played forward. Well read, and the danger is averted. James. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a good ball through. Haaland! Colwell forwards and with intent, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Clearly not happy with that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Odegaard. Aim forwards. James. Kane. It's anyone's ball now. Looking for a decent ball in. In by James. Back in once more. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jordan Henderson. And it's James. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yehi. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Out to the left it goes. Bird. Berger. And it's Ødegaard. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Bellingham. Walker. And here's Foden. Foden. Walker gets into a good position. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now here's the header! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Walker does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yehi laid out to the left flank. Picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. And here's Kane. And it's Walker. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he has been fouled there. Ødegaard herring after the ball here. Rice. Kyle Walker. Now who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jordan Henderson, that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Henderson wins the duel this time. Rice played into space. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Rice. Bellingham. Burn. Burn picks it up now. There's the shot! try to keep this alive. Looking for a decent ball in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Walker. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, easy pickings there. Gehi. Jordan Henderson. Ødegaard. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. England were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lost children's announcement.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Hall. Hall charging forward down that flank. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Rice gets across to intercept that. James. Jones. Gehi played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Ryerson. Oh, it's played into the area. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Jones. Colwill. Gehi. James. Gehi shifted upfield. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, a delicate chip through. Great position here. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? James cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Gordon laid out to the left flank. He can run onto that. He's got away. Gordon! Oh, he's He's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. That's a good ball. Jones. Now it's Foden. Now it's Kane. He's beaten the last man. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Odegaard. And here's Haaland. Delivered with swing. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Can he latch onto this? Hall. He is just caressing the ball. Gordon. Gordon opts to play it back. Hall proves just... That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Odegaard with the clearance. James. Played towards the other side. Bellingham done delicately. Now it's Gordon. That's a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. It's Rice. Out of play for a throw. Jones elects to cross.
England clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Jones clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, good spread. Tries a shot! Odegaard wins the duel this time. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Norway really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jones looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Looking for a corner. James with the short one. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Berger shifted upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland! That's and a shot! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Norway are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden proves too strong. Tries a deft little ball. James. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Foden. Berger. Aim forwards. Hit into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Showing good feet. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bellingham. Hall. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard, gently done. Now it's Haaland. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Foden. Played out to the right. Foden. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. crunching tackle. And that's a throw. Danger averted for now. And it's Kane, out to the right. Jones in acres of space out wide. And that has been plucked away. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Kane. Great work on the overlap. No way through there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Østigard. That's been drilled forward. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gehi can get it clear. Hall. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rice head out towards the right wing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
James tries a measured ball. Foden looking to run onto it. Gordon. Kane. James drives forward on the overlap. Aimed in towards the centre. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. Colwill. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Moved on forwards. It's Rice. And here's Gordon. And that was very necessary. Haaland. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gehi getting this one clear. Ødegaard, spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Colwill gets it away. And here's Haaland. Plenty waiting in the middle. Berger. And it's played forward. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Østigard forwards and with intent. Caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thinks one through. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Norway have reclaimed it. Oh, that's neat. Berger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gordon. So, what can they make of this? Hall. Great run on the overlap here. Crossed into the middle. England have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Bellingham. Jones. And here's Kane. And here's Foden. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Gordon. England have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gehi. Rice. Hall. Gordon knocks it out wide. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Gehi. James. Jones. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Defending of the desperate variety. James. Foden. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jones. Bellingham. Hall. Decent progress down the left. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. James crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending, but that'll do. Berger can get it clear. James. Jones. on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Colwill. Bellingham. Colwill. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rice goes forward. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Colwill. Bellingham. Jones. Rice. Colwill, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Goes for a shot! Foden. It's a good run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Oh, great play! Jones. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the right. Now the cross. And he's heaved it away. Hall. Ryerson. England still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Quality ball. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And it's Hall. Got to throw in. Over to the left.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Hall. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
England are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to...
Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Hall. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Clears it away. And that has been cleared. Rice. Plays it out wide. James. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here's Foden, and a shot! Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out to the left flank, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James. Now here's the delivery. Here's Foden. He's got space in the area. Gordon. That's a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Haaland. Haaland, head out towards the right wing. Berger. Hall did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to get it clear. Rice, gently done. Ødegaard. Played with finesse. Shoots! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Burn. Hit into the middle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Berger.
Norway look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Norway, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. James looks to the other side. Bellingham. Burn. And it's Bellingham. Cleared away.
England truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Substitution
England making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kyle Walker. And he goes cross-field. And here's Gordon. Foden, cracking ball. Bellingham. Jones, and it's lofted through here. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
There's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Ambitious ball here. And he's just misjudged that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Foden. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. He's through, now is he in? Yehi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Okay, cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's come loose. And claimed it back swiftly.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Into the channel. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Moved on forwards.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a little off target. Just 5 minutes left. Rice. Walker.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. Firm, getting this one clear.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Foden, oh, good spread. Walker with the cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Walker have it back and can go again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Walker tries to dink it through.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kane. Aim forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Haaland on 2 now and looking for 3. Kane, Gordon. Foden. Gordon! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And the referee brings it to a close. England can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Is only allowed areas shown on this.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Ødegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Moved on forwards. Jones. James. Tries to dink it through. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Rice. Into the channel. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Quality ball. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gordon. And here's Kane. And he takes the shot! Oh, just wide.
Kane, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
James. Jones. Gordon. Foden. He's cut it out. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James goes short. Gets it away. Bellingham. James. Jones. Now it's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the ball is out of play. Jones. Bellingham. Gordon. A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. Berger herring after the ball here. Aim forwards. Colwell cuts it out. Now it's Haaland.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Oh, lovely. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper beats it away. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Jones. And here's Kane, and he's managed to get free. Out to the right. Foden. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice wins the duel this time, and it's Kane. Excellent. England have a free kick. Jones. James. And here's Foden. Showing good feet. Tries to get it clear. Berger. Berger, nicely aimed pass. Gehi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And here's Gordon. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And they've got rid. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Gehi. Belling. Hall. Foden. Colwell. Belling. Gordon. Hall. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. Hit into the middle. Well, that was nowhere near his best. Jones. Foden. Jones. Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a... Could be danger. Shot at goal! England! England take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Jones. Foden. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Foden. Here's a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Berger. Berger. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Berger. Gordon. Oh, good spread. He has found a way through. Foden ploughing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, it's come loose. And it's been taken short. Gordon. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Berger. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. Bellingham, gently done. And now the breakaway. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots. Ødegaard, that's a sharp pass. Jones. Now it's Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Jones. That's been drilled forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jones, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Hall. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Ryerson.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kane. Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Haaland chasing after it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Foden. Gordon, oh, he's bustling through here. Gordon had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Ødegaard. Real chance! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Ødegaard. And they've got a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. James. Now it's Foden. And it's James. James. He's found the way through. Ødegaard clears it away. England have reclaimed it. Neat pass.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Jones. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is out of play. Does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Great work on the overlap. They've won a corner. James gets it away. That's good defending, very good defending. Foden forwards and with intent. Gordon tries to thread one through. Really well manoeuvred. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Action is back on the way. England carrying a one-goal lead. Colwell. Gehi. Rice. Foden. Defending was strong and firm. Jones. Østigard makes the interception. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. James. Foden. James. Gehi. Jones. Rice. Colwell. Bellingham. Gehi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Berger. Berger. Nice control. So who's he picking out? He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Thinks one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Jones. Colwell. Bellingham. Ooh, delicate chip through. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Gordon. And it's gone back to the keeper. Østigard. Moved on forwards. Rice. Colwell. Bellingham. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to clear it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Out towards the flank. Swings it across.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
James gets across to intercept that. Colwell. Rice. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Hall. And it's played forward. Ryerson. Now it's Haaland. Haaland knocks it out wide. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Colwell. Yehi. Jones. Rice. 60 minutes played. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, great! And he shoots! And here's Foden. It's anyone's ball now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. And it's Hall. Cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yehi gets over and intercepts. Belly. Rice. Aim forwards. Now it's Jones. James. In by James. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland, and he's well positioned here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a cute ball. Succumbs to the pressure. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a... Haaland! Rice. Yehi, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Clipped into space. Now it's Kane. Jones. Now it's Kane. That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. Was Gordon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So here comes the substitution. James with the short one. Danger averted for now. Hall. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. And that's out of reach. Oh, can he get onto this? Hauger. Berger. Looks across and plays it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham aim forwards. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Produces a cross. Jones. Foden! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Hall. Foden. James. Oh, nice touch. Searching pass he's played there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Gordon. That's a nicely weighted... Oh, smashing header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Foden really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Nicely intercepted.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out to the right. Foden. James looking to get on the end of this.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is lovely. Played with finesse. That's not going... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He can get that clear. And it's Berger. Played out wide. That looks a good cross. Now it's Hauger.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tries a measured ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Proves too strong. Deftly away. Kane laid out to the left flank. And here's Kane. Foden. Plays it out wide. And here's Kane. James, and the shot!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Very nicely done. And it's James. That's tidy. And here's Kane. Gets good distance on it. England making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has found it in acres of space. And here's Kane, it's Kane! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball's played through. Foden looking to run onto it. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Burn. Kyle Walker. Colwell. Gordon. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Berger. Ødegaard. Rice. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity, and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive, and I just really liked what I saw.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His
Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries the cross. And back out it comes. Shapes to shoot! First effort on goal. Cleared away. Deftly away. Throw it. And it's Berger. Gordon. Kane. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Ødegaard. So who's he picking out? Nice interception, well timed. Out to the left it goes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jones. Rice. Bellingham. Yehi. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Bellingham. Foden. Jones. James, looking to hit the byline here. James. Oh, super find. Foden. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Only partially clear. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwell. Rice. Bellingham. And it's Hall. Kane. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that's a nice ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely shaped cross. Rice. Now it's Kane. Hall. Does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. Yehi. Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Jones. And it's James. Now it's Jones. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Haaland. Bellingham. Jones. Rice. Colwill. Bellingham. Colwill. Bellingham. Jones. Cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. Berger. Now who's going to be first to this? Ryerson. Out to the right. And it's Berger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found a way through. Gordon. Good, strong midfield running here. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Hall. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hall. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And he's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Clipped into space. Gets it away. And that is out of play. Looking for a corner. He's having a shot! And that has been cleared. And it's Ødegaard. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yehi. James, chasing after it. James. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
James. Haaland. That is a great pick out. Now it's Odegaard. Cross from Odegaard. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Big chance! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Pickford, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Norway have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Jones. Now it's Gordon. Kane. Clears it away. Now the great chance! There was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Hit into the middle. Can he stop it going out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Odegaard forwards and with it. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Jones, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Jones. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rice. Bellingham. Odegaard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! Could be danger here. It could be in Haaland! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
After 36 minutes is number 9.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jones, and it's Kane. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Haaland. Ryerson, showing good feet. And here's Haaland. That's tidy. What about this cross? Norway have reclaimed it. Can he deliver? Very nicely done. Berger. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can he finish? Bellingham. Rice. Gehi moved on forwards. Did well to step in there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in it. Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Kane. Oh, it's Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The shot! That's got him rattled. Colwell. Rice, gently done. Berger, aim forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Oh, nicely intercepted. Berger. And here's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shot! And how good was that? Oh, it really is is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Haaland chasing after it. Hall. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bellingham. Hall. Bellingham. Hall. Gordon. He's got away. Gordon! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Haaland, and he's managed to get free. And that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Here it is, crossed in. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Colwell wins the duel this time. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Kane, and the shot! Cleared away. Kane. Rice. And it's Jones. Caresses it through.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Jones. James. Jones. Hall. Kane. James with the short one. Oh, he's in! And it's Jones. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hall. Gordon. Nice physical challenge. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Kane head out towards the right wing. And here's Foden. Foden, oh, good spread. Jones. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Jones. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. James, played into the box. Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Bellingham. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Yehi. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. It'll be a throw-in. Jones. It was all about the quality of the delivery. It's Kane! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. He's in here, takes a shot! England with another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Foden. James. James cross. There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James plays it short. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Might be danger here. Bellingham shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Foden. Gordon has found the net here, of course. Gordon played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a clap! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well read, nice interception. Jones. James. Rice played out to the left flank. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwill. Bellingham. Colwill shifted upfield. Ødegaard gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Yehi. Rice. Yehi. Oh, good spread. And it's James. Foden.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Berger. Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. That's a throw. But there's going to be another change here. Ødegaard. Rice too strong for his opponent there. Rice forwards and with intent. Now it's Gordon. He decides to cross it. Gets good distance on it. Burn. Now here's the delivery. Now it's Gordon. Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Gordon, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Aim forwards. Colwell cuts it out. Foden. Jordan Henderson. James, who's set up one goal so far. Jordan Henderson. Lovely bit of skill. Cross to the back post.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's hoisted clear. And it's Berger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look out. Burn.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Jordan Henderson. Spread out to the left. Gordon. He's in a good position here. Kane! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Norway have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Belly. Gordon. Now it's... and the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Kane! So close to drawing level. Colwell gently done. Moved on forwards. Burn. Lovely feet. He whips it. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Berger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. That's good play.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Ødegaard.
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Rice. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Henderson can get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Haaland! They've scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Norway could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Burn. Rice. Burn. Rice. And it's Kane. Gordon. That has found him in acres of space. And that was very necessary. Now it's Rice. Aimed in towards the centre. And they've got rid. Rice. Rice spreads it out wide. Can he get onto this? Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact. England can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the...
And that's that. England were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim.